So, what's up, guys and girls? We are live. Today, 8th of March, is the first live of Rich Mindset since the beginning of New Year, because we kind of stopped, and we also will go into it. Today, we have a very good example about how to really start a business. I have 3 steps for you, so only 3 steps, and you will learn a lot because they are the most important 3 steps that I actually learned last year when I was here in Romania. I was building the business, and let's get over directly to it. The first step, and it's very important, is let me give you an example first, and then you will understand it. It's easier like this. Let's just say you want to sell tomatoes, to grow tomatoes and to sell them, right? So the normal people that want to do that, they will invest first in the land, they will buy the land, they will buy the seed, they will grow it like 7-8 months, whatever it takes, 3 months if you are faster, if you have the necessary conditions. Then that means you will invest a lot of money, like 20,000, 30,000, 40,000 into the business first, and then you will get in the open market, and then you will try to sell your tomatoes. So very important, I already talked about this. I don't know if I said it here on Rich Mindset, but on Revolution Media channel I already said this. It is before you even start a business, you need to see that in the market that you are trying to sell, whatever you are trying to sell, you need to see if there is a necessity for it. If people already buy it, that means your product can be sold on that market. But before you do that, you really need to try and really research the market, see what the prices are, because I have a very good example about the bio products, or how are they called, eco products, the new products that are in the market at the moment, and everybody's hyped from them. It's like they are expensive, and they are really expensive, but people, at least in countries that are not that, let's just say, wealthy, like in the western part, like in Romania, Bulgaria, and so on and so forth, they are still buying cheaper products. So, for example, if you are trying to buy bio products, eco products in the western part of Europe, the situation is totally different as when you are trying to sell the same products in the eastern part of Europe, because it's automatically, if you are buying it, if you are earning like 1,000, 1,500 a month, and if you are earning like 300, 400 a month in average, then it's a big difference. So you can afford more stuff, or you can afford less stuff if you're in the eastern part. So before you even start, try to see if there is a necessity on the market. And how you can do that is very simple. Before you start to sell eco products, just go find yourself a supplier that has the same products that you are actually trying to sell, like tomatoes in that example. Buy from him at a higher cost and try to sell them because when you do that, you will actually improve your selling skills. And when you improve your selling skills, if you get better at it, then you can actually take a higher price even in the lower paying countries. Okay, so very important is, after you research the market and see that there's a necessity on it, please learn how to sell the product. Then go and buy your land, try to search seeds, and grow your own tomatoes, because that is costly. It's time consuming, and it's also money consuming. And if you don't have the right tools, and if you don't have if you didn't do it like I just said at the moment, then you will lose a lot of money. And it's better to see it and to test it like with 1,000 euro, 500 euro, and lose that, instead of investing 40,000, 50,000 and then selling, or just selling actually your business, or just bankrupt your business. Okay, so it's very important, learn how to sell, see if the market needs your product. It doesn't matter what it is, just first do it. Then afterwards is, as I told you, when you start a business, you need a initial budget. Okay, so let's just say you have an initial budget of 10,000 euros. Okay, so I actually met people that started with 6,000 euros and they have a really successful business because they invested the money and they invested it well. Okay, so first is like this: when you have a low amount of money or even big amount of money, it doesn't matter really. It depends what you actually need in your business in order to do it good. So for example, when we started, we had no initial investment. So we had like one phone and two PCs. This was like 33,000, 4,000, 5,000 euro. Let's just say 5,000 euro. Okay, so you start with 5,000 euro and you don't have that much money. That means you still need to promote your business. So that is a very, very important and big step. So even the person that I've met with and they started like a flower shop with 6,000 euro, and there are some other examples, but this is the first time comes into my mind because I've worked on a video about it. And it is like this: when they started, it's simple. They actually invested a lot of that money in promoting themselves, in making a name in the city or whatever. It's in a small city, it doesn't matter. In the smaller city, it's even better to invest more money in actually making a name for yourself, a brand to yourself, because it's easy. And when you are a established company in a land in a small city, then it's very easy to increase from over there. Because, for example, we started in Bucharest and we didn't have no money to promote ourselves because we didn't have no cash. So in order to do that, we just went and then we hustled all day long. It was like 3 months. We invested 3 months until we got the first clients, and then we increased from there, because then you have the examples, then you have the portfolio, and then you have also the testimonials that you can use in your selling, let's just say in selling part. But very important is to optimize the initial budget, because I know a lot of people, I've met people that invested like 70,000 euros in their business. Okay, so here in Bucharest, 70,000 euros in hair salons and whatever. And all those money are just money going to waste, because that salon is not making any money monthly, because they have not invested nothing in the initial promotion of the initial part of promoting the business that they are doing. And after 11 months, they contacted us and we had a discussion, and still in those times, they didn't have any more money left. And actually today I had a discussion with somebody that was on the market for 2 years. The first half a year was okay, and then the rest, the 1.5 years, was a really bad fallout of their business. And that is because they have not invested in the promoting part of the business. How much money you need to invest? It's very easy. So initially, you need to start with something between 10% and 20% of your initial budget. So let's just say you are starting with 6,000 euros or 5,000 euros, then you need to have like 1,000 euro, at least 1,000 euro, to invest it in the first months in promotion. In promotion, it's an only promotion. It's like you have two options. You need to have somebody that is very, very good at it, because social media marketing, although it seems like something easy that everybody can do, if you don't know the algorithm that is decreasing even lower your page or your business, because it's very easy to get to the sky, but it's also very easy to be buried underneath all the crap that is online. And you know, guys, you know that. And here you need to take care, because when you start and you go to an agency or whatever, or a freelancer, and they are going to promote your business, they really need to understand the algorithm behind social media, right? So actually we had some clients that they wanted like success overnight, like this. So they invested 2 years in their own business, no money went in the promotion part, and they wanted success like this. So please, success, come on. It doesn't happen like this. So every single time I run the business. It doesn't matter what kind of business do you have at the moment. It's my business, or it's a social media marketing agency, or you're trying to sell shoes, or you're trying to sell clothes, or you're trying to sell underwear for women or for men. It doesn't matter, flowers or whatever. You need to understand that in the business, when you start, in order to have success, you need to sacrifice some money. Okay, so because if you have the expectations that, okay, I will make a Facebook page, I will make an Instagram page, I will interact with some people, and boom, 10,000 euros. It doesn't happen like that. So let me tell you how it happens. For example, so because we are in the market, in the social media marketing, let's just say, domain, we are since two years now, it happens like this. In the beginning, nobody will interact with you, because they don't know who you are. So you need to answer this question. Who are you? People run away from it and they try to cash in and cash in and cash in, but it doesn't happen like this. If you don't answer this question, nobody will buy from you. Okay, so the branding part of a business nowadays is very important, because the market is transferring from a B2C. So it's like I'm selling you stuff, from a C2B, where the consumer goes to the business, and the consumer will go to the business when they understand the mindset behind the products, behind the entire business model part. Okay, because it has no let's just say correlation, or whatever you want to say, between the product and the quality and the price and the quantity. It doesn't matter anymore. If I love what you are doing and you offer it at a low amount of money, I will buy it. If I love what you are doing and I need to pay a lot of money in order to get your products, I will buy it. It doesn't matter anymore. How I know that? Well, I am my own example. I buy stuff like this because I've just bought, like 2 months ago or something like this, the shoes from Gary V, although they were overpriced it was like K-Swiss, but I wanted Gary V's his shoes, and for me it doesn't matter anymore how much money I need to pay for them, because I love those shoes and I want those shoes. It doesn't matter if other companies offer me those shoes at a lower cost. I want those, I buy those. You know what I mean? And the third part is, so after you learn how to sell, and you please learn how to manage your money, right? Don't invest a lot of money into your business before you learn how to sell your business. Okay, learn to sell how to sell your products, to represent your products in the actual market, and to understand the actual market, right? The second one is optimize the initial budget. If you don't have between 10 and 20% or even more in the beginning, so you don't need really cool clothes, or you don't need really cool furniture into your shop, because the furniture you can upgrade it with time. Just understand where you are at the moment. It doesn't matter anymore. The people will come to you even if you have really bad furniture and you have your shop at the outskirts of the city and the town next to it. It doesn't matter if you do good stuff. Quality is very, very important. If you do good stuff and good money, and people want it, and they understand what you are doing and the mindset behind the business, then they will buy it. And the third one is, please guys, stop wasting time. Okay, so we did that. So to understand what I'm trying to say right now, it is since I don't know, it's something like November in last year, we as the community in Rich Mindset, we didn't know how to run this channel, and we said, like, let's pause it. Okay, let's pause it, because we need to understand what is the direction of the channel, what we want to transmit to the people, because people in Germany didn't interact that well with the business mindset. People over there, they learn how to work, and some of us wanted to change it to English, some of us wanted to stick it to the German, to German still. And until now, so this is the first one, it's March, right? So it's November, December, January, February, and now it's March. So our 5 months we've lost attention, because instead of helping you guys to better interact in the market, to better understand the market, to better understand the business, to better understand how to actually grow your business and to influence other people and to work with other people and to build leadership or whatever, we've decided to waste time. So don't do that, right? So look at our example. We are good examples and bad examples at the same time. The most important part is you need to accept what you are when you are, because we will, every one of us will make a lot of, let's just say, mistakes, okay? Everyone. Okay, and our decision was pure. We were like, in our minds, it's like, oh my god, I'm really busy, I cannot make this live anymore, but look at me at the moment, I am doing this live and my child is waiting for me to take a bath and I'm still over here and I will still make this live because I understood something very important that you also need to understand. The more you will postpone shit in your life, the more time you will lose, because this time right now, and to document my activity as I do it right now, I only have this now to do it. Afterwards is shit. Nobody will care about it, nobody will understand it, and if success will follow and people will not see the hustle, the people will not see that you don't have your hair cut because you worked all the time, people will not see all the sacrifices that you did, all people will not see the good parts and the bad stuff in the business, people will think you got rich overnight and you got it overnight, but it is not like this, because you need to go at it every single time. That is the last day in your life. You only have this one life. I've posted today on Instagram, I really want to remind you guys this very important stuff. Sometimes you don't get a second chance. And I have this and I wrote this by example, because people got it, they had the passion, right? And they wanted to grow a business, they wanted to do really